What's up everyone, my name is Shaquaza and welcome back to another video where today, after really getting into Pokemon Unite and getting some of my friends really into it, I really considered what other Pokemon could be added into the game. Pokemon Unite allows lesser known Pokemon to get a chance at the spotlight, and that is why I think some of these picks would actually work in-game. You may not agree with what I'm going to say, but I definitely think that some of these thoughts will get your mind racing. Hope you all enjoy, and let's get into this. While researching the roster, I noticed something really important. There's only one bug type in the game, and that's Crustle. Bug types are typically used as XP grinders. I mean, there's Colby, Vespiquen, Snom, Frostmoth, you get the idea. So I feel like we need more bug type representation. We have such great ones like Golisopod, Evani, Beedrill, Pinsir, Heracross, but it's really narrow in that Pokemon Unite field. I wanted to pick one that evolved. And not one that evolved early like, level 4. I wanted to pick ones that felt bred for combat and could be unique to use, i.e. Scolipede and Scizor. You might be asking yourself, why these two specifically? Scolipede is a Pokemon that is on all fours, something that is, well, not that common in Pokemon Unite. And plus, with the added type of Bug and Poison, Scolipede could have some uniqueness in his moveset. Learning moves like Toxic, Venoshock, Poison Jab, even X-Scissor could make him really cool to use. Chipping away your opponent's HP bar while trying to physically attack them. Scolipede would be an attacker / defender overall, but his ability Speed Boost could increase his speed temporarily when in combat. Scizor is just a fan favorite Pokemon that I think would translate well into Pokemon Unite, just because of its overall stature, popularity, and typing. Bug Steel is a type that is really only shared by Escavalier, and it is a good typing, minus its 4x weakness to fire. But because type effectiveness doesn't matter in this game, Scizor would just be right at home. Learning moves like Swords Dance, Bullet Punch, X-Scissor, even Metal Claw. And with that extra Steel type, he could be a defender Pokemon, but I think more in line, he'd be an attacking speedster. Scizor's ability could either be Swarm or Technician, and Swarm could increase the power of bug moves, or Technician could increase its weaker moves to do more damage. Venipede would evolve into Whirlipede at level 5, and then into Scolipede at level 7, while Scyther would evolve into Scizor at level 5 or 6. If you want runner-ups, Centiskorch and Galvantula could be pretty fun. Galvantula could be a ranging Pokemon with Electro Web, Thunder, and Bug Buzz, and Centiskorch can have moves like Fire Lash and Lunge to be a physical fire type, which, although we already have 4 of them, 3 of them are starters and 1 of them is Talonflame, so I think Centiskorch, being a Galar Pokemon, could work. Next up is Psychic-type Pokemon. Although we have a few Psychic-type Pokemon, we don't really have one that's unique per se. Espeon and Gardevoir are both special rangers, and I really want to add more diversity to the roster. And that comes in, well, probably the most well-known Psychic-type Pokemon besides Gardevoir, Metagross. Although I was originally going to put Alakazam here, and although he could work with moves like Psychic, Shadow Ball, Psybeam, Calm Mind, I feel like Metagross would add a lot more diversity to the whole Psychic-type thing. He'd be a mixed attacker, but would mainly be a defender like Mamoswine, and he would evolve late. Evolves at level 5, and then at level 9 to become a Metagross. It can learn moves such as Iron Head, Meteor Mash, Bullet Punch, Psycho Cut, you name it. Mainly a physical attacker, but Metagross would have the means to fight from afar. Alakazam is also a runner-up as mentioned before, and if you really want to get into uniqueness, Gallade could also work for the whole fighting up close deal with moves like Close Combat, Psycho Cut, and even Knockoff. Something that I really expected was there to be fossil Pokemon in this game. I'm not saying we should just add Dracovish and Arctozoa to the roster, but just a couple of things to spice up the roster. Crustle is one of the few Rock-type Pokemon in the game, if the only one, and I feel like fossil Pokemon would be the perfect way to add. When it comes to fossil Pokemon, I can really only think of a few. Some fossil Pokemon would basically just be completely immobile, like Almastar and Cradily. Aerodactyl's a flyer, which although there's something wrong with flyers, having a Pokemon like that in Unite just doesn't seem right. Tyrantrum and Auroras would be best candidates, but they're a little too big and they can easily be replaced by other Pokemon. I want a Pokemon that's completely headstrong and is bulky, i.e. Rampardos. He would start off as a Cranidos, being able to fight on his own, but when he becomes a Rampardos, would basically be designed to be a sweeper. He'd have moves like Stone Edge, Head Smash, Double Edge, inflicting damage upon himself while dealing massive damage on the enemy's side. Think of like a Rock-type Absol, being physically powerful, less fast, but having more defense. Cranidos would evolve into Rampardos around level 5 or 6. For the most likely Rock type, however, I feel like Rockruff has the most potential as it's like, the fan favorite. And for which one to evolve into, Dusk just seems perfect. But Dusk is not only memorable, but it's popular. Dragon types. We have a couple, but I feel like there could be one more. I could just cop out and say Hydreigon, but I feel like there's a better option than Hydreigon. Sorry, bud. To be more unique and add a little bit of type variety to the game, I feel like there's been a recent dragon type that fits the bill of what should be in Unite, i.e. Dragapult. You might be thinking to yourself, Dragapult? Why? Here's the reason. Dragapult is a dragon ghost, and thus would be perfect at ranged combat, like Gardevoir, Delphox, and Espeon. Perfect for fighting from afar. First evolving at level 5, then at level 9, Dragapult would be a late game one like Mamoswine and the earlier presumed Metagross, having moves like Dragon Darts, Dragon Dance, Shadow Ball, heck even Fender Force if you really want to push it. Dragapult would mainly be a ranged Pokemon, but could have moves to help fight up close. This is a quick little idea that Game Freak could do. Maybe there would be ways to get shiny variants of your Pokemon. I know this might sound a little bit crazy, but could you just imagine seeing shiny Pokemon running around? I think that could be pretty cool. Maybe after playing with a certain Pokemon, like getting, 100... Maybe after getting 100 wins with one Pokemon, you can get their shiny variant. Or maybe after getting MVP 100 times with one Pokemon, you get their shiny variant. Which not only shows that you've played the game a while, but would also be very cool and very fun to show off to your friends. But it's just an idea. Hope you all enjoyed this little discussion video. Like and subscribe for more, and there will be more Pokemon Unite content on the channel. I can almost guarantee it. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Like and subscribe for more, and if you have your own ideas, say them in the comments below. I'll see you all next time, gang, and peace out. Later, everyone. Have a great day.